And hello, everybody. Welcome back to NASCAR Heat 3 on the PlayStation 4. I'm nicodemoscain. I'm your host. We're back inside of career mode. This is the 2019 expansion that they released. Update some of the cars and give you some of the other stuff, some of the other good stuff. And we've been running through this career mode. We are not doing bad, but not doing good. We're kind of getting through it. So we're just going to jump right into this. All of the stuff you need to know will hopefully be down in the description if I did this right. So let's do this. Why not? Let's go to the next race. It's Eldora. Why not? No, we got to prepare for the race. I like this career mode. It harkens back to like the old NASCAR Thunder career modes. I mean, it's not perfect. There's things they can fix, I'm sure, but it is enough that you're able to run it, and it's actually pretty good. So we have a road course coming up, and I'm kind of thinking that I want to buy a road course chassis, even though I know it's just garbage, because it's not going to matter. I'm going to wind up losing anyways. What do we have left? A short track and a road course. But I know for a fact we have a road course coming up. So we might as well buy it. Plus, it gives me an extra, gives me the extra pit crew, the employees, whatever you want to call them. I can't even think. I can't even talk right now. I can't get anything in here because we don't have enough money. Everything in there is 12,000. So let's do employees. Why not? Let's go for the best first. She's already at a 13. That's pretty good. Because having to pop somebody up to 13 would be close to $20-something thousand. So we'll get her and one more. He's already up to a 6. He's up to a 6 as well. We need suspension. We need suspension, guys. We already said this, that we're kind of sucking whenever it comes to it. All right. So what we need to worry about first is getting some of these guys up to 5,000. We don't even have that much money, do we? All right. Well, I'll just take him and just get him up then. Why not? And then 250. That's it. That's all you got. I've said before I like doing it to where I have I'll have like an engine guy, an aero guy, and then a suspension guy. But we've kind of fallen into this hole here where it's kind of off kilter. So not everybody's doing what I need them to do. We're going to have to worry about that as we go. Just as long as we have, decent amount of people doing what they need to do, we should be all right. So Eldora is normal, which we started on this one. So we'll get this one up. I don't want to burn out everybody. Do we have a 12? We do not have a 12. Because 12 is what I need, but these are 13s, so we can let's put her on that. Because I don't want to. If I don't have to waste a 15 to get this going, I don't want to waste a 15 to get it going. It takes up to a 92. Nope. See, it's like I said. If I have to waste a 15, I don't want to waste a 15. That'll work. We'll do that. And then even with the 15, that only gets it up to a 90. Whatever. That's fine. Next one after this is that damn road course. No, let me get to this one. I don't want to burn these guys out. It is what it is, though. Let's take the lessers of the two. I'm just trying. I don't want to give them a 15. I don't want to give them a 13 either. How about if we give them a 7? 7 will work. 7 will work. Because like I said, the road course, no matter what I do, that road course is going to be garbage. It's going to be hot garbage. Hers is a 15. I'm looking at the big ones. See, that's fine. That's fine. I can live with that. So after that, we got another normal, which should be this. I should have gotten myself something to drink. Man. I always try to go for the engines first, then worry about the suspension stuff later. Yeah, that'll work. And then we got one more guy, and you get to work on this one all by yourself. Oh, shucks. All right. Is that everybody? That is everybody. And that looks all right to me. We're going into this with a 90, around a 95. That's not bad. Okay. That's fine with me. That, I know I said it somewhere before. At the beginning of these seasons, before you get everybody up to a 15, you can kind of fake it, I mean, you really have to you have to watch what you're doing. You really have to make sure you put guys in certain places where they need to go. But as you get into the game, as you really start playing the game, it doesn't really matter so much. You can just put anybody wherever the hell you want, because the 15s, once you get the system running, it automatically does itself. It runs itself. You only really need to have 6 guys that have the 15s on each individual. One for the engine. You'll need 2 guys that both have engine to 15. You need 2 guys that have engines or the aerodynamics to 15. You'll have 2 guys that have the suspension to 15. Then that slowly populates itself as you go, and then that's all you need to worry about. You will only ever do 2 by the end of it to get everything up to 100. It's just the way it works. We'll get there. I'll show you how it works when we get there. Here's the setup. As always, Knee Pit Gaming. It'll be in the description, I hope, if I'm not a total jerk. But we do session qualifies. It helps me to run practice and qualify at the same time. It's very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. It saves me a lot of hassle. It really does. With a 95 engine car, we may very well win this. I said at the end of the last episode, we have the possibility of a win, and then we have the probability of a massive loss, because it's Eldora, and then it's a road course. And that road course, I cannot drive that road course to save my life. It is terrible. And what's worse, I've said that the road course, the cautions on the road course tend to kill you. We might get into a caution loop. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I'm just terrible at that road course. It is what it is, So I think that was lap 4. Lap 3, sorry. In Eldora, I can run towards the top. This guy's kind of getting me because I'm not a perfect car yet. So this will be a moderately competitive race. Just saying that right now. There will probably be, there's usually the one car that runs in front that is always 5 times faster than I will ever be. Wow, 15.343. Nice. See, 11th. It wasn't so bad. Let me put this in here. The last time we were here was a 15.946. So that tells me we are definitely improving. Slowly but surely at this point. I mean, it's getting better. It's slowly getting better. Oh, so we actually made it to the second qualifying round. All right. I tend to forget that once you do good in the first round, you actually get to move up to the second round. So we'll actually count these, and we'll do 5 laps. That's all I'm going to give myself is 5 laps. I mean, I can sit here and run them, until I get them dead on perfect, but it's not gonna help me. That's 1. I know it's kind of boring. Trying to focus. That's 2. That's still not as fast as my my 1 lap. Man, I'm running a little too high on this one. Sometimes just going around, it's 3. Sometimes, trying to hammer it all the way around doesn't do it. Sometimes you just have to slow down and let the car grip into the turn. I mean, I'm still going sideways, sure. But 4. Oh, 15.298. All right, one more. I don't know where this is going to put us. We might have to run one more set of qualifying. Okay, 15.298. We're actually going to change our times now. 15.298. That's 7/10 improvement from the last time we were here. And I'm up to 5th, and I advanced to the 3rd. All right, so here we go again.
Hammer time, let's go.
This kind of stuff is going to lengthen the hell out of these, these episodes. I'm just saying. And we could make it to where we do 5 laps on the first session, 3 laps on the second session, and then we only get 1 qualifying lap on the third session. We could very easily do that. I don't know. That's what I've been kind of doing to myself on my other, my other game that I've been doing. We should do it like that. Is if I don't improve the time, then I don't get to run it anymore. That's what it should be. You know, the first one we should do like that. The second one and the third one should be, yeah, 15.44. That's as good as I'm gonna get. And I'm in 6th. Oh well, it is what it is. It's top 10 start, man. It's not bad. But yeah, I should do it like that. Is that I get my 5 practice laps on the first one, and then the second one. How about the second one? I get 3, and then the third one I can go until I stop improving my time. How's that sound?
Be ready here.
Just something where, like I said, we're not spending 5 minutes in each qualifying session. Oh crap. I was watching somebody on YouTube, and they were playing this game, and I was listening to him, and he was saying, hitting a car and hitting the wall, they're not as brutal on you as they've been in other games. They give you some leeway, and I thought, no, that's not right at all. No, if you get hit by a car in this game, you're flying. And if you hit the outer wall, it's almost like hitting a dead stop. I mean, it's not good at all. I don't know. Maybe according to him, he thought it was better. I don't know. I don't know. I just thought it was weird because it's like, no, that you can hit the AI cars, and it won't affect you very much. If you see like that, he hit me in the rear corner panel, and then my front wheels started spinning. Are you kidding me? But you can hit them, and it won't really hurt you that much. But if they hit you, man, you're bouncing. You're flying. I don't know what it is. If they hit you in the rear quarter panel, you're bouncing the way that they hit you. It doesn't make any sense at all. It's absolutely ridiculous, and it does that on all the cars too, not just the dirt cars. It's not just because we're on the dirt that that happened. I've seen it happen in the cup cars where if somebody taps you on that back side, you're flying that way. It doesn't make any sense. It's just the physics of this game. I don't get it. We might. Oh, come on now. See that? He tapped me on my left side, on my rear left side, and my entire car wanted to go out towards the wall. That's the physics of this game. I don't understand why that is. I didn't spin in towards him. I started running out towards the wall. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. It's like they are able to nudge the hell out of me and move me out. Like that guy just moved me out of the way. I could feel him pushing me the entire way, but I can't push them. You know, I would have to really be coming in on them with some serious speed to be able to spin them out. That's why every time you see them spin, that's because I usually hit them pretty hard in the rear quarter panel. That sucked. That was not good. I could have done so much better than that. Wow. But hey, top 5, man. I'll take it, I guess. 13,000. It's not bad. That's like I said, I'm not going to spend too much time and effort on this road course car when we got it coming up. I'm just going to kind of half-ass into it because it's a road course, man. It sucks. It absolutely sucks. I'm going to go ahead and scroll down to this thing. Jefferson. Ugh. Oh, my handy-dandy little notepad. I don't know if I know I've said that before. I've got a little notepad open on my computer that has all the setups on it because I'm old school, baby. Got 7 fans. Oh man, I got like 68 fans now. That's not bad. That was some real nice driving out at Eldora. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much, 12-year-old kid. I appreciate that. Eesh. Jefferson. Jefferson on a Wednesday. Did you see that? It was on a Wednesday. So let's improve the equipment while we're here because I want to go ahead and pop this. We could get the last car. We could very well go ahead and get the last chassis. Yeah, 10,000. Should we? Let's do it. That way we can get all of our employees. That way we can start spending all of our money on equipment. And yeah. God, 20,000. No, it's just going to be these cheap guys. It's all right, though. She's new, too. I haven't seen her before. Like these other guys, I've seen these guys before, but her, she's new. So we're going to go there. Okay, now then, we can spend as much money as we want to on training, and I can't really do much. $5,000. Good Lord, that's a lot of money. Let's get them up to 10. Let's try to get everybody up to 10. Or at least as close to 10 as possible. Because, see, I've already spent all my money. I got $54. I can barely afford to buy the crew lunch. That's where we are right now. I can barely afford to buy the crew lunch. Unbelievable. All right. So, oh wow. Road course. Let's put the week of the week on this. Let's get it up to a 90 at least. And a 90, 80, 81. Get it up to an 80. At least over an 80. Why not? No. It doesn't matter. I'm going to lose. It doesn't matter. I'm going to lose. What's coming up next? It's a normal. Where's my normal that I've been working on? Here's my normal I've been working on. So we're looking for, we're only looking for like 3? 4. That'll get us up over, because I want to have the max amount on this. Because it's Taggart. Taggart's not a bad race. I don't, yeah, because she's got that. And then I only need 3 on this. She's got a 13 there. She's got a 5 there. He's got a 10. That sucks. Yeah, my numbers are kind of all over the place here, so I got to watch out where I'm going. And that takes me up to a 93. So that car's going to be pretty good whenever we come to it. So the next one after that's going to be short track. Looks like I've already started working on this one. 13. I need a 12. I'm just, like I said, I'm trying to get, actually, you know what? Screw that. Let's do that. It's hard to keep it all in your head. It's kind of rough to try to keep it to where you can, where you know that you need to have certain things that you need to work on. once you get the system running though, like I said, once you get into it to where everything starts working, really. Oh, well, no, ain't nobody gonna work on that then. But once you start getting the system working to where everything kind of fits to where it needs to be, you don't have to worry about any of this. You just have to jump in here and run for it. It automatically starts working itself. It's amazing. So she's got the engine, and she's got the aero. That seems so spread out and all over the place, but that's where the numbers are working right now. So it is what it is. It's slowly going to build as we go, and then, like I said, once it gets to the point to where it starts working itself out, you only need 6 people. Like I said, 2 for engine, 2 for aero, 2 for suspension, and it will automatically just work. It's the most awesome thing in the world. It's very easy to do. Oh crap. My normal is better. No, we're doing a road course one. I don't care. That's what this piece of junk is there for. We're going to use it. Because road course, Jefferson Raceway. I've never even heard of this track before. I mean, a lot of these tracks, even like the smaller dirt tracks, I've heard of a lot of these tracks because they've been in other games. Some of the tracks around Indiana and Ohio I kind of know too, because it's where we live, and you kind of hear about them every now and then. Jefferson, no, I've never heard of them. I don't even know where Jefferson is. Is it a real track? That's a thing. I don't even know. Custom setup. Is this my custom setup? Yes, this is my custom setup. I don't know if this is knee pit or not, but it is what it is. It must be. I don't have a... I usually leave a note if it's not his setup, so I don't... I mean, if this is his setup, it's his setup. So we're only going to run 1 qualifying lap, because I'm not going to sit here and suffer through this race. This race sucks so bad. This is just terrible. I don't... So, the biggest problem I have, and I know I've said this before, I am a right stick accelerator. Accelerator and brake. I was brought up on the original PlayStation DualShocks, and back then, that's what we did. We didn't use the buttons or the triggers. We used the sticks because it was something new, and that's pretty much every racing game they had back then, especially Gran Turismo. That's just what you did. You used the sticks unless you were a button guy, which was usually, X for acceleration and circle for brake. Which, I've done that in NASCAR games too. But once I learned how to use the sticks, that's what I always use. In any game that I ever play, that's what I run with. I run with sticks because they just work for me. Because this trigger thing, I don't know, man. It's just not for me. It just doesn't feel. It doesn't feel right. Let's put it that way. I'm getting better at using them, but it just doesn't feel right to me. I'm much better with a stick. So, anyways, one of the reasons why I really don't like this track is because, I'm having to use the triggers, and I don't like this. You guys don't give me a qualifying time yet, or what? Or do we have to... Oh, we still have to go around to the... I just need a time. That's all I need. Just one... Like I said, we're only doing 1 lap. And then we're going to stop, because I can't do this. Because it just takes way too long to set up a lap time in this. And where the road courses... it is what it is. That was a crappy turn. Okay, 119,740. Alright. I'm actually going to pause right here so I can have that, because we actually improved, believe it or not. 1, 19. Points 740. Yes, we actually improved. We knocked 2 seconds off of our time from the last time we were here. 24th, dead last. That's all right. I'll take it. I don't care. I'll take it. But yes, we actually knocked 2 seconds off from the last time we ran this race. It is what it is. Ugh.
We're going green this time. Be ready here. Green out.
I think we got 4 laps or 6 laps? It's 3 laps. Can we get through 3 laps without pulling a caution? Is it possible? I mean, even though it's 3 laps, it's like I said, if they pull a caution, then it goes into the, the NASCAR overtime nonsense. And it takes forever to get back to the line. And, between then and there, they keep adding laps as the cautions get pulled. And I know I've said it before, I finished this race one time where we had gotten up to like 16 laps or 18 laps. I don't remember how many it was. It was ridiculous. And we couldn't get back to the line to be able to, to force the the end of the race. It was so bad. So that could happen here. That very well could happen here. What's probably going to wind up happening as we go through this series, and I know it's happened before on some of the older games, like, Watkins Glen and Sonoma used to be called something else. What did it used to be called? Shit, I can't think of the name of that racetrack now. But those 2 races used to be my worst races. I used to hate, say, here's caution. So we hit this, and we went from having 3 laps, I think it gets bumped up to 5 laps.
Pace car is off. Be ready.
Did it get bumped up to 5 laps? 6 laps. Same. All we have to do is complete 2 laps. Hopefully we don't get a caution here. Actually, we only have to beat 1 lap. If we can complete 1 lap, then that'll be the final lap, and then if we pull a caution, it'll automatically end the race. But anyways, back to the road courses. Watkins Glen and Sonoma used to be my worst tracks, and as you run them, you start picking little things up here and there. You start picking up braking points, and you start picking up just like I said, just little things. And, it's just slowly but surely I started getting better and better at them until eventually I started winning at Watkins Glen. Sonoma, not so much. It's on like NASCAR Thunder, on the old NASCAR Thunder games. There was a caution glitch that you could pull. You didn't. If you waited until everybody went in and then came around again, and then as soon as you completed the second lap or something, you could force a caution and it would screw up the entire field, and you didn't have to pit. Some kind of something like that. I don't remember how it was. But you basically forced it to where everybody was a lap behind you and you didn't have to pit or something like that, and you could automatically win the race. It was ridiculous. Okay, so we finally hit it. So if they pop a caution now, then then the race will mercifully stop. I could probably pop a caution now, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to be that guy. I'm not the... There we go, see? Caution has occurred and the leader has crossed the overtime line. The race is over, thankfully. Sheesh. But I'm not that guy anymore. I try to run as moderately clean as possible. It's like 1 lap down. When the hell did I get a lap? Oh, everybody's lap down. What? Oh, 1 lap down because we forced the caution, because they added... whatever. $3,000. It's like the worst one ever. Now, if I were to sim this, if I were to have simmed this race, I might have gotten a 15th place. I don't even know. You know, that's just the way the sim works on this. Okay, I got 24th and I dropped down 2 points in the standings. Yikes. It is what it is. Road courses suck. NASCAR's, everybody wants to say, well, it's just because you can't drive a road course. NASCARs were not meant to go on road courses. It just is what it is. It's not like I'm taking a Ford GT out there or something, you know. It's just sad. I was amazing at Jefferson because I absolutely lost. I know. I want everybody to race like nicodemoscain. Super clean, incredibly professional. Totally amazing that he let the entire field win. From what I saw, he raced clean. From what I saw in the rearview mirror, he raced clean. Unbelievable. Where are we going to next? Wow. Taggart. All right. So that was our 2 races for this one. Mercifully, it ended quickly. That was just so sad. So what we got coming up next? Taggart in Las Vegas. I like Vegas. It's not a bad track. Taggart's okay. It's not good, but it's not great. So then we're right on top of the semifinals here. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8 more tracks to go. One thing I have not seen is any offers to drive any trucks. That's very strange. That's very strange. I haven't seen any offers to drive a truck. So we're probably going to wind up going through this whole season without an offer to drive a truck. Which means that next year we may or may not be able to drive a truck. I don't even know. Huh. That's weird. So anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. This has been NASCAR Heat 3 on the PlayStation 4. I've been nicodemoscain. Like, comment, subscribe, or don't. It doesn't matter. Yeah, next time we're going to Taggart and then Las Vegas. And then we'll see how we do. I want to get myself something to drink so that I can keep recording for you guys because I like doing this. I like, this is nice and easy to do. Some of these episodes only take like 20, 30 minutes. So this is fun stuff. I like doing this kind of stuff. So until next time, I wish you all well in all your future endeavors. And I hope that the world lasts for you guys. God bless you. Take care. And keep your eyes on the road and your hands upon the wheel. Later, guys.